Business as usual. Business as usual against Chelsea, man. It's been 11 games now since we last lost to Chelsea. Business as usual. But we're gonna talk about it, obviously. Talk about how I felt before the game, during the game, and after, and the impact of this result on both teams. But as for this game, man, business as usual. It's an expectation from me not to lose against Chelsea. At worst, to get a draw, but more times than not, I need a win, especially today. I need to win this game. But yeah, hi guys, welcome to another episode of WTF. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's continue to grow this channel. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1, man. There was, for weirdly enough, right? Weirdly enough, there was a lot of, I don't know why, maybe it's just the concept of hate watching. Because also when I'm watching a team that I don't want to win, I always have that hope for the team that I'm supporting in that particular game. For example, case in point, Leeds and Man City yesterday, I had hoped that Leeds would do something, even though I know that the probability suggests that Man City should win that game. I think that before this game, man, a lot of people kind of had too much hope for Chelsea to do something today. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess it's the hate watching that led to those expectations, but people had too much hope, man, on Chelsea today. I was a bit confused because we have played Chelsea 11 times. I mean, today was the 11th time in a row. We played before this game, we played them 10 times. They hadn't beaten us. I guess with that data, it would suggest that a draw is the minimum you're going to get today. But listen, man, a lot of people, including Chelsea fans, showed chest coming to this game. So I guess they thought that they were going to do something. And whenever we play Chelsea, in the 10th time that we played them, there's always an excuse why they didn't beat us. Like there's always an excuse that Chelsea fans believe is the reason that they didn't beat us. Whether it's a red card, whether it's the absence of their key players, all those things. And today they got a red card. So I don't know, man. Chelsea are not disciplined. But yeah, let's look into this game, man. Let's look into this game. To be honest, coming to this game, I was relaxed. It didn't feel like this would be the tie that we actually drop points to Chelsea, or the tie that they finally get one over us. It didn't feel like that. I was actually relaxed watching before this game. But obviously I wasn't investing my energy into arguing with Chelsea fans back and forth because I just knew that we're gonna beat them. At worst, we might get results, man. So at the worst situation, we might get results. But other than that, I just knew that we should get the job done, and we needed to win this game because Man City won yesterday. So it was a must-win game for us. But as for this game in general, it was not like a good classic game, man. It was not like I guess it wasn't that entertaining for neutral, but there were no neutrals to be honest. Today, it was Arsenal versus the whole football community, so there were no neutrals. So I guess it was an okay game. It was an okay game. I don't really think there was too much running from both sides. Teams they all played like at the. It felt like they were just playing at 50%. I don't know why. It felt like teams that were tired. You know when you oversleep, right? When you're sleeping and then you oversleep, and then you just wake up tired. Now you have to do activities, physical demanding activities. It felt like that today, man. It felt like they were a bit exhausted from resting, so they went up to it. But yeah, other than that, man, I thought that, to be honest, I can be as arrogant as I want, but I thought that Chelsea did okay for their part. Like I thought Chelsea, they were not bad, to be honest. We've had easier games against Chelsea. Today they were not bad. This is the stat. Chelsea had most of the ball. I think even first half Chelsea had most of the ball, man. They weren't doing much with it, but they just kept it. The expected goals basically the same, 0.5, 1.3, which is why most of the dangerous chances came from set pieces. Nothing outside of that. We had 5% target. Chelsea had two big chances. Chelsea had two. It was a well balanced game, and Chelsea had 420 passes with 277. So they had most of the ball. It shows. But other than that, they didn't really do anything, to be honest. I thought that they could have outran us if they wanted to. They could have maybe tried to get their technically secure players more on the ball with this position, because you need those players who know what to do with the ball. So I thought that Chelsea maybe would I mean, they tried first half to give the ball to Palmer, tried to give it to Neto. Enzo was getting the ball, but nothing was coming out of it. To be honest, the thing with Chelsea, right? And I'm being honest. Whenever I watch Chelsea and Arsenal, it always feels like we have this level of maturity on them that we are able to manage them. Like it always feels like a game that we just manage against Chelsea. It's the game that we manage. We don't even need to do anything. Just manage the game out of position. When you have the ball, just pass to the right people. Eventually, we always score. That's the game against Chelsea. I watch that game every time we play against Chelsea. Sometimes they have the image, so we have to almost raise our level. But most of the time, we just manage the game, man. Games against Chelsea are just us. It's like playing with your little boy, like with your little bro. You're just managing him because you know that eventually they're not gonna beat you. Today was one of those games where I felt like we're just managing the game. We control the game well in and out of possession. And Chelsea didn't have anyone but João Pedro, who looked like they were gonna trouble us. Like maybe João Pedro and Rich James, to be fair, Rich James was also quality. Those two were the only players who I felt like they could maybe head us, but also we were able to manage those players as well. From Arsenal, man, there were not a lot of standout performers as well. I thought these three were on it today. Gabriel, Saliba, and Raya. I thought they played well today, man. They were brilliant. I also thought Nkapia, despite the own goal, he actually was also brilliant as well. But other than that, man, Timber was also good as well. But other than that, everyone else just played at an okay level not to lose. Like you played enough. It's like you're conserving your energy for the next game. But nothing was that intense. I don't think we had any standout performance. I'd love to know who's the man of the match for this game. To be honest, if I were to pick one, I'd probably pick Raya or one of these two, or maybe Rich James. But Rich James is on the losing team, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's that, man. That's that. Chelsea would always show Chelsea up before this game. They always talk the talk, but at the end of the day, we get the job done. It's one of the games that I don't over stress. It's like when I'm gonna play Spurs, the only stress that I have is that maybe we might like sabotage ourselves. Other than that, we should get the job done. Similar to Chelsea, man. Whenever I play Chelsea, I feel like we just have to get the job. We're gonna get the job done. There's no need for me to over stress and over sweat. It's not the game that has a lot of surprises to me. And that was that. Let's look at the impact of this result. What does it do for both clubs? Because Chelsea also needed to win this game as much as we did because the teams that they were competing with for the top five won most of them. And let's see. So obviously we extend the gap back to 5 points on Man City with a game extra. This is what I'm saying, right? And this is my message to these boys. I need Arsenal to ensure that Man City lose the next game before us. Like that's all I need. Whatever happens, just make sure that Man City are the first one to lose before we do. That's all I'm asking for. So if they win, we have to win. And until they lose, then maybe we can have that wiggle room, that room where you can mess around. Of which I don't want that, but I'm just saying, as of right now, the pressure is so high that we need Man City to win to lose first. But Chelsea, they are now down to sixth, man. Down to sixth, 2 points ahead of Brentford, and 5 points ahead of Fulham and Everton. They are 3 points behind Liverpool and 6 points behind Aston Villa and United. United will move to third following their win today against Crystal Palace. Let's look at the fixtures for Chelsea if we can find them. Let's see if we can find Chelsea fixtures. I want to see their games, to be honest. The fixtures. Let's see. Let's look at their next fixtures. Yeah. So Chelsea on Wednesday, they are going away to Aston Villa. And then they're going to play Champions League against Paris, because I'm not counting the FA Cup game. And then they're at home to Newcastle. And then they play Paris at home, away to Everton. Oh my goodness. Home to Man City. Let me look at Chelsea's game on Premier League only. They play Aston Villa away. They play Newcastle at home. They play Everton. And then they play Manchester City. Yeah, Chelsea could be in trouble, man. They might need to lock in. Man. Especially they can't afford to lose this game. 11th of April. Let me check Arsenal games. Let me just check Arsenal games for a second. Because I need to see if Chelsea will play Man City before we do. Because I know that we should be playing Man City soon as well. Let me just check if we... Let me check our fixtures. So on Wednesday, we're playing Brighton away, not an easy game. Then we're gonna play Everton at home. Everton away from their ground, they're actually good. Oh, so okay. So Wednesday we play. I don't know. It's the Carabao Cup final. Okay, so Chelsea will play Man City before they play us. Okay, that's fine. I like that. Anyways, yeah, man. Let's just look at some of the games. That's the impact of this game. Chelsea are in trouble right now, to be honest, for that top four spot. They need to win, and Chelsea have been messing around a lot this season, to be honest. So I don't even think they deserve that top five or top four. They've been messing around a lot this season. Let's just go through other games that took place this weekend. Aston Villa lost on Friday at home to Aston Villa. Have been a poor. Unai Emery this time of the season is scamy, man. He's scamy, but he gets away with it because he manages Aston Villa and people like him. I guess because maybe Aston fans don't really like him that much, so people like him because of that. And I don't know, man. A lot of people overlap. I feel like when it comes to Unai Emery, people are overprotective. To be honest, he is very scamy. Whenever it's crunch time of the season, Liverpool 5-2. That was a needed win from Liverpool, which sees them go to fifth spot now, 3 points behind Aston Villa and United. So Liverpool need to keep winning, man, if they want to Champions League football. Everton was a brilliant. I actually watched this game. I can say Everton was a brilliant game. Brilliant game. What a save by Pickford towards the end, man. Newcastle are in trouble, by the way. They are 13th, not good enough. Eddie Howe, I don't know why they're not taking Eddie Howe, man. He's clearly failing at that project. Leeds, man, they let me down. Leeds, I need Leeds to win this game. Semenyo and Gehi, they have breathed in life into Man City, man. I'm not gonna lie. They have breathed in life in Man City. Man City now play with a certain behavior because they signed good players in the Premier League, obviously. Spurs continue to lose, of course. We need to see them get relegated. They've actually lost 4 of their last 5 games. And then United, of course, won against Crystal Palace, which sees them third in the Premier League. United have had a good who's this guy? Carrick has had a good impact on this United team, man. But other than that, yeah, man. That's all there is to say, to be honest. I'm happy we won, to be honest. I'm very excited that we won. But I felt like I expected this game. Or I would have been frustrated had we lost because I can't lose against Chelsea. But other than that, which we were supposed to beat Chelsea at home, I counted these 3 points. I purchased one of these 3 points way before we played them. So I'm happy that one. I don't take it for granted. I'm happy because a lot of football fans want to see us lose. But yeah, man, Chelsea, they're in trouble. They need to lock in because Liverpool, United, and Aston Villa, they're gonna open that gap. They're gonna open that gap. Other than that, yeah, guys, let's continue to like, share, and subscribe, man. I'll see you guys soon.